Solid nade, dunks onto Zywoo, opens up the way back in. Don't forget that low HP. Belchinox managed to win the duel. Oh, low HP! No
Oh! Sublime from the divine! Zywoo snatches that one away from absolutely nowhere!
Absolutely. And we're going to get that legacy started for our quarter-final. Aurora, what kind of fight are they going to be putting up across this series? Quarter-final number 3, live from Cluj-Napoca, Romania. This round, however, not so much.
No, I wouldn't say so. We saw the Tech-9s get out of control of Banana. This was just a couple of digs. So other than the fumbles, 5v3 and the Tech-9 overrun. And I think when you consider how a couple of these rounds...
This is way quicker than Soulfly is ready for. Zywoo has just walked straight up the guts of middle, taken a fight. He nearly took a second head. Woxic gets away, block smoke's thrown, solid nade on the nose of Flamesy. Apex breaks in, going through the flashes. They're trying to break down the barricades. Still defenders are here. One less now. Zywoo removing Woxic makes things awkward, makes things uncomfortable.
Look at you question that. And this is it. You look at it, 1:37 on the clock, and he's just walked dry up middle, and the kill that you get is on the pit anchor.
Yeah, a rarity to see the T-side AWP. Woxic not so lucky. Oh, they weren't expecting an AWP! And that could be it. Madja and Wicardia, lemmings. Oh, Madja needed that. Apex wasn't expecting to see Madja just as he rounds the corner. A clawback from Zywoo, and now that B-side's vulnerable. They're going.
Just low.
They know exactly where you are, somewhere on site. They clear him out. Tech-9 leaps into the site, and that's got to be it. Oh, it really is now. That, folks, Vitality 13. 8-2 Aurora.
Just as we expected, you're watching greatness unfold live and direct here from PGO Cluj-Napoca. This is Vitality in fine form. Slow start, no issues. Zywoo, inevitable. I think that's what you said last time.
That's right. He is inevitable, and yeah, this does feel like an inevitable finish for Vitality here on Overpass.
Just Vitality is the team they can't get past. And Torji had no issues letting the crowd know how he felt.
Oh, wow. Fully blind, of course. Zywoo just racking him up. Oh, he's even stolen that one away from Apex. Four versus 5. How quickly does that disintegrate? Solid extension of the advantage. Soulfly versus Apex. Oh, shredded. Too little, too late from Woxic's AWP. He's going to play for the clutch. He's going to play for the round. He loses it all. Flamesy on a Mag 10. He just wants to run. He only got a single flash because he knows he's going in first. Oh no, he's still not dead. Finds himself an upgrade, steals one out of the hands of Soulfly. There we go. Flamesy's been put down by Madja. And there's more for Wicardia. He doesn't connect. Tip of the head. Zywoo handing out involuntary haircuts. That one's a 0. I'd like to see that one again, DJ.
Going on slow-mo, or do you get any preferences?
Yeah, preferably we get it in slow motion.
That's the self-flash, this is the labored spray.
And then look at this pre-aim. Just, what can you see? I've got a massive TV in front of me, I still can't see him.
Now there's 20 seconds, you have to win this one.
This has to be Aurora's round, surely not. How's he done that? Flamesy, Zywoo, the left and the right, they both hit. They do need to get that bomb planted. Oh, they just can't stop him.
He's not missing.
They can't touch him. Man is pre-aiming the boost. Oh, you just can't. Peek at your own peril. And there it is, lands at the doorstep of Apex. Rob's trying to tap head, spotted out Wicardia, baits him into the swing. Madja from heaven, short-lived success. And now Zantares has to have his round. He only gets the one quickly. Traded out by Flamesy. So Vitality, there's a lot of action in closing on this fountain position. Woxic likely to push. Zywoo just goes straight through the flames. Nice from Apex peeking in.
Oh!
Lovely double from Woxic and a flying MP9 that does not achieve its goal. Zywoo with the potential clutch close. And Macadia's looking the wrong way. It's Madja versus Zywoo. This is a mismatch. Madja has 30 points of health. Zywoo's not looking though. Madja's gone down and a clutch to close. The sigh of relief. Aurora got sweat on the brow of Vitality there. Hard work, grit, and determination from Aurora in that second half.
That's problematic with the op here.
It is. Top mid's going to get broken open. Cobra is going to get exposed big time.
So down he goes.
He was relying on this window smoke.
Yep.
With lesser guns, they'll go for the boost. Mongols trying to get creative, and it's Flazy ready for that one with that picked up AK. Moving it in. Catching frags as Rops is still on the side of the smoke. Flamesy gets a team kill. Oh no! Suddenly things feel like they could get unraveled. Retake's underway. Cobra's got another. Caught on his reload as Messi presses. The Tech-9's back in with the double. And the bench player cleared. Techno putting smoke on top of bomb. Added pressure. Knives out. You got out to 9 by Zywoo. Cut down to size. The final challenge to hold on. It's also not one of those retakes where Vitality have deep positioning, right? You've got one hiding in the corner and then this heavy emphasis towards the ramp. Cobra Zera is going to be worried about his flank the entire time because they lost vision of Ticket. Insta-kill on Messi.
Reverse
Jumps
boost.
up, and now Zywoo under pressure. Got the wall bang right back, but it opens the door for Techno. 910's on the hunt. To the top of the box goes the T. Flamesy strikes, trades through, bombs planted, and he needs that kit. He's got the smoke, the cross is covered. Vitality's answer right now.
Yeah, and that's Robs from the bottom of the board with really big impact on this round.
Pistols holding versus Messi. He comes out wide with the Galil, but the Opera's gonna give him cover. There's the Palace peek. Robs sees this frantic move from Mzinho. Block out to try to finish, and Zywoo's here, ready to combine.
They know there's one in jungle.
Molotov goes beyond Cobra Zera, chance to be the hero denied. Zywoo bests him. Money limits the buy this time for the Mongols. Famas MP9 in the middle of it.
You look for Zywoo.
Vitality really putting the heat on. Ooh, Zywoo could have taken his teammate's head off. Instead waits the second, and Zinho down early. Bomb is planted in the open of this site. You've got 910's coverage from the ramp, and Cobra actually hasn't gone deep, right? He's stuck alongside the bench.
It's a must-hit position for 910.
If he doesn't hit this, then suddenly maybe Cobra's gonna have to pick up the mantle, but they've already gotten out into the bomb site. He will slice Apex off with the retake, but they are going to cover that bomb with smoke. Over the top of box, he catches another, and he's already opened up the smoke once with that frag. Now he's gonna have to find the spray down. Coverage offered, and he can't make it happen. Vitality already with a CT round win.
I mean, there a chance he gets Zywoo off. I mean, are you going to get Robs to peak?
He is ahead of the utility. Yeah, they're not ready. Mzinho just lets this round breathe. And Mezzi's there to take it back. 910 dead to the shot in the back of the head. Vitality survived the test. And this semifinals has Vitality written all over it the moment they secure Mirage. It feels like the Mongols are a little bit worried about losing another player here.
And the fact that Robs is still watching.
M4's grabbed. That's a big pickup.
Oh, Messi's got two.
That's Mzinho down. That's now just this retake up from CT. The Mongols, they thought they'd had.
Oh!
Are you kidding?
All Eagles.
Headshots across the board. Gonna go down, but this door hold is gonna be critical. And Mzinho,
Oh, what a reaction.
big adjustment out of Robs to just slap shot onto the headshot of Mzinho. 910 now preoccupied. Zywoo's got his. This one's falling apart. 3 versus 5 situation. Perfect from Zywoo.
Cobra Zera will never give up on the aggression. Well, timing is perfect.
Here comes the cap play. 910's gonna find the head turn to Flamesy. That's an easy trade. Oh, but Zywoo's gonna clip your wings around the edge of cap. Robs has crossed paths.
What's gotten into him today, but he's going for everything by himself.
Another one. We'll take a highlight from Zywoo to really mow down everybody on his own. And he takes a dink to the head. Tech-9's closing the gap. Mongols have found the right avenue of attack. Zywoo trying to get away from the threat, though, survives. Very slick moves from Zywoo into the MP9. Unable to get that third one. Here comes the retake out of CT spawn already. And it is with lightning that Vitality will make this happen. Just no hesitation. For this earlier game in Cluj, for still in Austin, Techno dead, the last to falter. And it is greatness that will stand on the stage in grand finals tomorrow.
the 11th Dust 2 win in a row. Nice streak to have there, but what makes the Vitality's Dust 2 so special, mate?
When we play together, individually we play good together, and like nothing can stop us, like, as you can see. I mean, when we know what we're gonna do on the game, like no one can stop us when we play like this.
Does look like we're going to be seeing some HEs in play.
Okay, this is cheeky.
Not going to work out for them. There's even a molly with his name on it. Again with the nades. Spreads as well. Spam comes through. Belchinov picking up a bit of a fight. Gets himself something to celebrate. No longer with empty hands. There's James. His hand on the trigger. Pulls for 1, 2 on 2, and into the site. Zywoo scoped up on towards the heaven position. Should be getting that bomb down uncontested. Looks like a nade might be coming through, or just a walk through the smoke covered by Mezzy. They're going to play the fade. Zywoo's behind the pillar, will get confirmation from Mezzy, and a missed shot does give them a chance. Dropping into the site is Zywoo. He loses his comrade. Zway's gone. Time to play. Zywoo, only 9 bullets. Up against the very best. And they do what they do best. Zywoo 3K and a 3rd consecutive.
Zywoo's taking the AWP over to B. He might just surge up short quickly here.
Look at him go. Yeah, he's trying to catch someone. He has through the boards. Nade finishes the job. Definitely seeing a lot of action in 2026.
A little bit sloppy there from Apex, giving that one over.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Crazy swing. You see why he did it, though. Saw the nade, knew he could punish. Flamesy didn't have his gun out, but he did have cover from the Woo. No cover from Belchinov. He's been removed. They're going to double swing him. James in the 1v2 clutch. How does he play this? How could he possibly prevail? Zywoo catches him on the smoke spam, and things just flowing. It does feel compulsory. Crazy to say. Crazy expectation. So that's from Zywoo, time after time. On the pistol rounds, Vitality can count on Zywoo.
Just going to waltz in one by one, aren't they?
Ooh, couldn't quite connect. So they get something out of their pistols. I think that's all they're getting. Zywoo confirms it. Belchinov starts to advance. These 5-7s are deadly in these players' hands, and he's trying to demonstrate that now. Couple of missed shots, whistle passed. Staying solid his way. Holds his ground. Zywoo hits the headshot. Not able to provide the trade. Quick flick. Lovely burst. Finds the headshot, but now that Deagle tracking. Fires one off. Doesn't quite connect to Belchinov. James passes Robs' dig. How's he hit that? And Robs' Deagle looks incredible. Spotted out. Belchinov has the info. Robs has got the precision, though. He's got the aim! On display! Stunning from Robs! As he starts them off, it's Robs that closes it down.
It's all really the pistols, isn't it? The hero isn't that M4. It's these two zingers on the dig to win out the 1v2. And Mr. Cool, he's in this team to close, and that's what he does best.
Feels like a certainty for Apex to win this one. Does so. Takes his head off. Belchinov breaks into the site. Quick one from Zywoo's orb. Oh, and there's another. So comfortable on that AWP, and now a clutch for James. He's already had one. Another one taking shape before our eyes. Who's Zywoo? No HP for him, and Mezzy will deny. Cognizant of the potential for flashes. Supported by his captain, Apex. There's Yellow. He actually had the pre-aim there, but Zywoo quick to the headshot. Double up, lovely work from the duo. Zywoo and Apex, and now an AWP falls into his hands. Belchinov removes it immediately. Not a 2-on-4. Vitality to close down overpass here with 35 seconds left. Belchinov goes looking. As he forced into the fight, the Molotov spreads. He does very well, and they can't control the spray. Overpass goes Vitality's way, but not without some sweat on the brow.
Is that boost, right? So this is how you can be jarring to the default.
They'll wait for that smoke, provide a little cover, and counter boost from James. Spots the toes, knows what's up now. How does he react to this? Peeks into it. That was brave. Zywoo punishes his arrogance.
Thought he had a... This is where the nades of Apex can be a problem.
Zywoo has missed one. Gives Yellow a bit of room to stretch his legs into the site. Apex, though, doesn't finish off the job. HE likely to do so. Big one. Cartwheel out as Yellow. Involuntary gymnastics. Flamesy goes and gets across towards the ramp side. He's tucked, he's good. Mezzy finally fell. James Molotov does the dirty work. Still Flamesy kept humble. Zywoo has managed to pull them into an advantage with just a scrap of health left, and James was anticipating this, but now Rob's again catching that time. Gets his back turned, doesn't overcommit. Zway's gonna be forced to relocate, forced forward into the fight, and Rob's does what he does best. Belchenok, Galil, Zywoo rerouting. Belchenok's trying to isolate this duel, and he's got the one-taps, this kid. On the big stage for the first time in a grand final, but overlooking Zywoo. His teammates have told him, long.
But also his thought process.
Zywoo, he makes it clear what he thinks about Dust 2. It is done. It is cooked. And Vitality stride another step closer.
Belchenok
Done
to win.
so well. Still though, you lose that beast site. You need something out of Zywoo. Maybe Nota. No, he's gonna back away, play for the retake. James pulls them back into level pegging. Belchenok low though, already 2 kills deep, not able to find another one. You gotta get past Zywoo! Just spins on a dime, a little pirouette!
Try and piece this by. Can get James Orb out. Great trade from Zywoo, even better. Noda just not ready for that quick pathing.
Yeah, I mean, he closed the gap so quickly, so proficiently.
And then Rob's the closer. Does it again. Same set up top mid to keep this information. It's a bit of a wonky smoke there, arch side. James to step into this.
Yeah, peeking in, Zywoo.
This is tough. Apex is the only one on B. If he goes down.
Oh, Zywoo. And goodbye to your hopes of mid.
Fumble this one.
How are they supposed to get back in? Apex is watching through his fingers at this point. Solid nade, dunks onto Zywoo, opens up the way back in. Don't forget that low HP. Belchenok's managed to win the duel. Oh, low HP! No
Sublime from the divine! Zywoo snatches that one away from absolutely nowhere!
There was no way in, there was no way to win it!
Give us that one in slow motion!
Oh my God! One more time, one more time. Look at the speed! Oh my God!
Yeah, that's the only reaction for that.
Breaks the smoke, they've got plenty of time. Surrounded though, what's going on in the smoke? This is crazy from Zywoo. Outrageous, pushes through the arch smoke, removes one, and now they go swinging on in. Photo overlooked, doesn't matter if Jane goes down, Flames quick to react to that. Belchenok. Oh, cold punish by the AWP. Started early apps, but that's gonna be an activation. Slips her on the smoke, Nota could catch the nade.
The Apex must have caught a whiff there, nade was perfect.
Just a little. Flames, he's stubborn about this, and Zywoo's just posted on middle. An easy pickup, Yellow trying to take a risk. He rolls the dice, comes up, Snake Eyes! Flames, he goes wide. Quick on that on the half wall, that's fallen into place perfectly. Nota can't explain it.
If he walks through, Apex has this.
He's known to do so. Oh, out, gets the info as well, knows where the last player is. It's all up to Zywoo. Otherwise, Apex gets his birthday wish. Swings on out to secure it himself. Happy birthday, Apex, a trophy in the cabinet. Pushed to the absolute limit by Paravision.
The third map delivered. Paravision
putting on a show for Cluj. Your champions of PGL Cluj-Napoca 2026, Vitality!